Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Now today's video is kind of a different sit down video than what I normally film, and that is kind of hitting rock bottom, because for the last month, 2 months, I've hit rock bottom and it's taken me a long time to be able to sit down and film this video, because every time I try I just burst into tears and I'm a complete mess. So I'm hoping this is kind of like the 7th, 8th time that I can, to be honest with you. And so just prepare yourself for me getting emotional. Hopefully not, but yeah, so let's just get straight into this video. No rambling, no nothing. And I do apologise because I have got hay fever, so I'm probably going to be sniffing. So guys, let's get straight into it. Like I said in the introduction, I've kind of, about a month to 2 months ago, I hit rock bottom. Physically, mentally, financially, everything. I completely hit rock bottom. And I got to the point where I just didn't know what to do. So, financially, I got left in a lot of debt from one of my baby daddies. I had a lot of debt literally coming out of my ears, so trying to pay them off, I left myself short. I thought I had enough money, but I didn't, and I had to rely on food banks because I couldn't get all the stuff for the kids that I wanted to with the money that I had left. So I had to kind of go onto the food bank side just to get some extra food and stuff for the kids, and that absolutely devastated me. I'm not gonna lie, it did absolutely devastate me doing that. They are there for a reason, and I know that, and I understand that, but it did really hurt because I felt that I can't provide for my children, and as a mother you were supposed to provide for your kids, and I just couldn't do that. So not only struggling with that, I had a lot of anxiety, depression from just thinking that I can't do a good job for the kids. And it's been, I would kind of say, up and down, because I definitely felt that I couldn't provide for my children. When the kids was in bed, I would like cry for an hour straight. I would just cry my eyes out and not knowing how to do. But yeah, so it was quite, like I said, it was quite hard. I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know what to do, how to go about it, anything like that. And then physically, physically wise, it was quite hard because I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I just couldn't function, and I just found it really hard to get out of bed every morning. But obviously with the kids, I've got to anyway, but they are kind of like my motivation, and they help me just get on with it. Basically, and if I didn't have the kids, then God knows what would have happened. Emotionally, I got postnatal depression. I got diagnosed with that when Tilly was, I think, was 6-7 months. So I've been battling postnatal depression, and it kind of spiraled back into my depressive mode. And it was just kind of like a hard stage, or a hard part of my life. And like I said, I hit rock bottom. I didn't realise rock bottom had like a basement or a hell, so to speak, but I hit rock bottom and then I went well below rock bottom as well. And I think that's what kind of hurts the most. And I did really struggle with it. I'm not gonna lie. It was really hard, and it still is hard now. I've come up, sorry about the cat, trying to deal with things is hard. Asking for help is hard, because I try and do everything myself, and on my own, and it just doesn't work, because you need help. You need to admit that you need help. I've got amazing healthcare professionals who I speak to, and they've helped. Like I said, they helped me get the food bank. They actually went to get the food bank for me. They put gas and electric on my meter. They got nappies for the kids, and accepting that help just wasn't good. It made me feel crap. It made me feel that I've let the kids down, that I've done everything wrong, and that I couldn't cope, or I couldn't do anything for my children. And that's the hardest part for me. I contacted Citizens Advice, and I got help from Citizens Advice for the debts, and they've managed to work that out for a monthly repayment plan or something that's more affordable, so that I don't struggle. My tablets has been hired. My my tablets, my citalopram, they have been hired slightly to kind of help level me out again. And yeah, I think it's just the fact of kind of admitting that you need help and then looking for that help. That was the hardest thing. And trying to, I don't know, just trying to deal with everything, and you're finding that however you try and deal with it doesn't work, and it just gets too much for you. That's what happens. And like I said, I have hit rock bottom. I did, and I just really wanted to kind of give up, give in, just say enough's enough. But with the kids, I can't. I was like, my kids are worth fighting for. I'm gonna fight this all the way, and I'm gonna improve and get better and everything. So they're my motivation, and that's why I did sought help, was because I knew that I could still deal with things on my own, but I just needed help or guidance or something like that, just to help me get through it a little bit better. So in hindsight, when I was going through that like rock bottom stage or hitting there, I was not too proud, but I just didn't want to admit that I needed help. And I think if I kind of asked for help at the kind of early stages of it, then it could have been a lot easier mentally, financially and everything. It would have been easier, but I just didn't, because like I said, I got too much pride in this, and that's why I didn't do it as soon as I should have. So in hindsight, I now know that asking for help isn't a weakness. It's not as if you can't cope or can't do anything. It is, they are there to help you, give you guidance, and to get you through this period of time. So I wish I'd done it sooner. And they've helped me deal with a variety of different things, helped me sort things out financially, physically, mentally. So it's kind of getting to a stage now where I'm feeling a little bit better in myself. I'm more happy to a degree that everything is kind of getting sorted, and I know that I'm not going to struggle or anything like that. So that dealing with those things has helped me sleep at night, not as much as I normally do, but a decent amount of sleep than what I've been getting. I'm not crying every night, or I'm not just completely breaking down. And it's not affecting the kids. I'm not saying it has affected the kids, but they've seen me cry, they've seen me be in despair, and that's not good for 3 young kids to see. So I'm sorry I've just rambled on. I just wanted to kind of give you kind of like a little life update of me hitting rock bottom and different things. So you're going to be seeing a lot of videos in the next couple of weeks, kind of story time maybe of different things, debt-wise, financial problems, physical problems, emotional stories that kind of things I've gone through that has kind of contributed to this. And I don't know, you're going to be seeing a lot of, like I said, life story videos. You're also going to be seeing a lot of like decluttering and organising videos, sorting videos out, packing, because I have made the decision that me and the kids are going to be moving. I will do a pop-up of my no spend challenge, because I kind of done a rough explanation of why I wanted to do the no spend challenge, so that will make more sense. But the house I live in, I love, but it's got loads of bad memories, so has this whole area. I've got a very up and down relationship with my mum and dad. They help me and the kids tremendously, don't get me wrong. But sometimes I feel that they are trying to be better grandparents than what they were parents. And they spoil the kids in a good way, don't get me wrong, but it's also hard, because when I'm trying to tell them off or whatever, they contradict. They make me feel this small. They try and take over, control. I get called nasty names, saying that I'm a bad mum. I've had a couple of comments. My dad made really hurtful comments when we was on holiday, and that's another part that don't help. My mental part is dealing with all that as well. So it's why I've made the decision that me and my kids are going to move. I'm not sure where yet, but we are going to move, because I think not just for my children but for my own sanity and my own mental health, I need to. It's going to be hard, because I'm going to be completely on my own. Wherever I'm going to move, I'm not going to have as much support as I got now, and you could technically say I'm shooting myself in the foot, which I probably am, but like I said, I need to do that. And that's the hardest part about dealing with things, is that. So guys, I'm sorry I kind of rambled on. Did get a bit emotional, but I managed to control it. But I pride myself and wanted to show that I want to be 100% honest with you guys. And this was the hardest video I've had to film. This is, I think, the 8th attempt I tried to make it, because the other times I've just cried. I haven't been able to do the video. Like I said, I pride myself in being as honest with everyone as I can be. And this is why I wanted to film this video for you guys, so that you can have kind of a more in-depth look. If you've got any questions about anything I've said, then please write a comment down below, and I could either get back to you through the comments, or I can make a specific video related to a subject. So yeah, thank you guys for just letting me ramble and just being here, and I will see you guys in my next video.